let's say my kid was ugly, what would you say?
I don't comment. so I'm like adorable. You know?
Let me cook. You see, I never cook on this show. Bro.
Cool, you stop it. This nigga, we've left him in the kitchen and he just said, they don't let me cook. And he switches off the stove. They don't let him cook. No one said anything. Cook.
We gotta change the name of the show, man. Podcast and Chill, sometimes with Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
What were you reacting to?
Hey, man, I don't know. Today's show's crazy.
Hey, everybody had my tequila on the show, by the way. It's the tequila I brought.
Sunbed.
Nah, Carnival City, they've got a whole venue.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, these R&B stars always.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Nah. That time my mind is more fuller.
Cause lady missed out, eh?
What did I do miss out?
We had a dope, that wasn't even an interview, man, with Tata Mueng and Hope. Faith.
Similar. They're similar, but her name is Faith. But Hope is same WhatsApp group as Hope, as Faith.
Faith Mangwepe.
No, man, that's Hope, bro.
Faith.
No, that girl's name is Hope.
I heard Faith so many times.
Yeah, that's like their... that's what they call each other.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, her name is Hope.
I don't know her name. I didn't even know she
her
was
name is
Shaggy
Hope,
Lembe.
bro. Yeah, her name
For
is
real?
Hope. Well, her name is Hope.
Oh, Hope.
Who
Let's
was
Google
this,
it.
guys?
Hope who?
Okay, let me check. Hope, what's her name? Mbele. Yeah, Hope Mbele.
Oh, Hope Mbele. Oh, for real. So the
Mbele.
Faith one, Tata was calling her Faith. It's a
Faithless.
joke.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
joke amongst
I'm not
themselves.
very, I don't watch TV. I do, but I would know the faces, not the names.
Yeah, we did an interview on Supersport,
dope.
the show
Nice.
Versus.
Okay.
So it was me against Saul.
We were contestants. It wasn't really an interview.
Yeah, it wasn't an interview, but it was so much fun. Because normally, that's why we don't do interviews, bro. Normally we do interviews, it's the same shit. Hey, how did you guys start?
Oh, everybody wants to do an interview, and I'm like, I'm game for them, but it's gonna be the same things.
Yeah, so this one was different.
Okay.
And it was about soccer. And you don't need to guess who won, but you know.
So.
Thank you. I got cheated a bit. To be honest, I got cheated a bit.
Man,
So
you
wait,
always say.
is it gonna be on the
I got
TV?
cheated.
Yeah, Supersport.
Has it already aired or
No,
still
no,
coming?
it's still coming.
Versus. The show's called Versus.
Okay, I'll check
Yeah.
it out.
But it made me appreciate podcasting, man. Hey, I hate TV, bro.
Nah, TV sucks.
TV sucks,
bro.
bro.
What, we guys
We
doing with makeup?
No, we did
Well,
makeup.
we did wear makeup.
That was
Yeah, but that's
fine.
not a problem.
Yeah.
The problem is-
we had so many takes, and then like the first take would be amazing, it would be
Yeah.
cold, and they're like, no, we gotta do that again. And then we can't, you can't say the same joke again. It doesn't land.
Yeah. 'Cause so the presenters, they're trying to be smart, and then you make a joke, right? And it's like, off the
Organic.
bat, organic. And then the guy is gonna say cut over something so small that you could probably fix in editing. And then the presenter now wants me to say the same joke.
Okay.
I'm like, oh man. And now you can see it, Mac, and I'm saying it again, right? And Mac is like, first time he was like, and I said it again, he's like, so, hey, and there's a guy talking in the
Oh, that was
ear.
funny.
I'm
So,
like,
so you
oh,
know what
man.
happened? So when we started shooting, right? So it's me, Tato, Hope, Saul, and whatever. And then so the presenters have an earpiece.
Okay.
So there's a guy talking to them in the ear, right?
Yeah.
But I'd never seen this ever. And
Yeah.
I was like, hey, maybe it's because I've been on TV, I've been off TV for so long. The game has changed and this is how they do things now. But while we were recording, like right now, we could hear the guy speaking to them. There was a speaker in
In
there.
the ear, what he's saying in the earpiece is also coming out of a small speaker in the corner of the room.
Yeah, and the presenters couldn't hear that we can hear what the guy's saying, right?
Because they're
So-
hearing him.
Yeah, so while we were doing the show, it was very disturbing.
Chaotic.
Yeah, because like you try to do the show, but this guy's going pen left, pen right, whatever he's saying. So I couldn't hear properly. I couldn't think properly. You know what I mean? So eventually I'm like, hey man, your ghost guy is making too much noise.
Your ghost, not your ghost guy. It's probably the director.
No, yeah, but obviously in the context of podcasting,
It's
he's
the
like,
ghost.
no, your ghost guy is doing too much. It's just so, it's a lot, and it kills authenticity. And I feel like that's why YouTubing, podcasting, all these other things, even Amapiano, its rise to being what it is, they were being gatekept a lot from coming into the industry. The guys on the radio would either want Biola or not play the stuff, but on the ground, it's the authentic stuff that's actually popping.
Yeah.
And so I feel like the more they do that, it's fine to have a bit of shaping.
Structure,
yes, but not, who cut? Like,
They overdo it.
like sometimes you can have an idea on paper, right? And then tell the presenter, and he may get the idea, the gist of it, but his execution may be slightly different. And if you're smart enough, you'll realize, this actually works better. And you gotta allow it. And that's authenticity. And that's why even today, if you look at the songs that are charting on radio or the most played songs on radio are not necessarily the songs that people are going crazy about them on the ground. It's the fight of the machine against the authenticity instead of embracing the authenticity, because at the end of the day, it's music or it's broadcasting.
yeah.
It was so painful.
So when it wasn't that painful, dog. It was fun, man.
No,
I
it was
enjoyed
fun, but it took 2 hours. We could have taken 45 minutes.
That's TV, man. So when we do the second segment, that's when they
He's
realize
soft on TV.
It's soft.
He's
Definitely.
going soft.
when we
He's very soft on TV these days. He's punching them with kid gloves. He's like, I'm not TV. Before he's like, fucking TV. Now he's like, it's me.
So we realized the second segment when they stopped that the Simpiwe of the show, he fucked up. We were not meant to hear that. So finally they turned it off, and then it was.
And
fine.
he's the white guy. He's the only white guy. He's like, the tables are turning. The tables are turning.
Because everyone was confused. We tell the white guy, hey, my man, we can hear this. Guy's like, no ways. We're like, no, we can.
We can.
We don't be like, hey, we're white. We can't hear. Like, let me consider it. But it's like,
but it was mad fun. It was cool, man. It was nice to
that's
catch up with Tata Moeng as well. I hadn't seen in years, bro.
I thought you guys were friends. Don't you hang out?
We are, but life happens, dog. Like, we're getting older. We got things to do. So to meet up with people is very scarce nowadays.
Yeah, very scarce.
And Tata's always at the country, Egypt, whatever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I don't know.
super sport, bro.
Yeah, I remember you watch football like every week. Yeah, I don't, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But you won.
Hey?
Yeah, he won the game. It's fun in games, man. Come on.
I must tell you a funny story. So before we went to the show, I decided, let me get a trim, right? Because we're going on TV, I must look good on TV.
Oh, shit, damn.
So I get to the barber. So the barber, you see, like, there's a mirror here, and I'm here, I'm sitting in the chair.
Yes.
And then he's at the back of me. So he's busy cutting me and whatever. So I'm on my phone the whole time, right? And then I forgot, bro. Then I went on my Google browser. I wanted to search for something. Mangiti. Bah! The car's there.
Which website now of the coil is this one?
The car from last night, my man. I forgot to delete the history. And he saw, and I saw, and then we both look at each other in the mirror. And I'm like, hey, these fucking kids of today, hey, man.
I know you got this. Get out.
No
way. No way.
Wait, man. When
The
you say
kids
that,
of today.
hold on, man. When you say the call from last night,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
The porn I was watching the night.
That's for bachelors. Isn't that for bachelors who are like, live by themselves?
No, I'm in the dog box, dog. I'm in the dog box,
Are you in the? So do you go to a different room?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. So
So you watch it there, and then
I slept.
you score more,
Yeah.
and then after scoring more, you go and sleep on your side of the bed.
It is.
Oh damn, bro. Shit. Is that how marriage is?
How long have you been on the dog box?
It was about a week.
Okay.
Bro, why?
Why don't you just apologize?
It was something
Probably
stupid, man. It was something. You know how women are very emotional, dog.
No, why didn't you
But I
apologize?
feel like, but different relationships are different.
I did apologize, because what do you mean?
And still you're in
A
the
week,
dog
dog.
box.
A week is a long time.
Yeah.
Because, they like putting you in the dog box, like women, and then, because they also then get the urge, and the desire. And after, for a day, and then the second day, obviously, something's got to give. A week!
Bro, it was something very stupid, man. I'm like, fuck, why are you getting mad over that?
Yeah, but it can happen. Can just, you stretch.
Yeah,
How long do you put Mnaga on the dog box?
A week.
Yeah.
What man? Some of us are gonna live in the dog box. Our house will be called a kennel. A kennel. My house is gonna be called a kennel. It's like a dog box. If Mnaga gets, what did Mnaga do? If Mnaga gets in the dog box, what did Mnaga do?
No.
Bro, it was something
Mnaga
for me. It was
said
something
that.
so stupid. So we were out for dinner, right?
Yeah.
And it was good vibes. She's happy. I'm happy. And then I asked her, I'm like, so do you think out of all my exes, you're the prettiest one? Oh, Sakal.
For real.
And what did you
that's
answer?
not a-
No,
that's a
Mac.
fair question.
Mac.
No, that's not a... Okay, listen. Ghosty.
How did you answer? Mac, how? If anything,
No, he asked her. He asked her.
Oh.
Yes.
And then...
The party was over.
For real.
Yeah, I had to pay the bill and then, hey.
I don't get it, man. How's that a bad question to ask? Okay. No, give her the mic. The one that says what from the corner, give her the mic. Because my thing is...
Okay, Mac, maybe I heard you wrong. She asked you the question.
No, he got in the dog box for asking the question, do you think you're the prettiest I've ever been with?
Why would you ask that?
No. So I wanted to land, but she didn't let me land. I wanted to say, nah, for me, I think you are the most beautiful girl out of all of them.
It didn't sound like a... It sounded like Flugum Swabi. It sounded like Flugum Swabi. Flugum Swabi, that's why. Mariti, yeah, until you not. Mariti, no, until you are. That's what it sounds like. Yeah. But Flugum
At
Swabi.
this rate, what is it when they take dogs to get killed? You are that dog that is killed.
But I think... A lot of men who marry the most beautiful woman they've been with don't necessarily end up being the most happiest guys. Because the beauty is there, but it's not the thing that makes you want to marry someone. And if the beauty is what makes you want to marry someone, more often than not, you end up with a headache. So if
But that's
I
not
tell
my
you,
case. That's not my case.
Huh?
Just to put out there, that's not what's
that's-
happening
yeah.
with me.
No, lady's brilliant, man. Like, you know? What I'm trying to know, he confused me.
No, but Saul, I understood what you're saying.
Yeah.
Basically,
so
beauty
my
does
thing
not
is,
sustain the relationship.
If yes, and also if I tell my woman that you're not the prettiest girl I've been with. You're pretty, but I've been with more beautiful girls. Surely, the fact that we're sitting here and you're my wife, I'm your husband, and I chose you means you got something that the pretty girls didn't even have,
But
and
I'll
you
be
still
honest,
got the
Saul,
looks.
No, Saul. At that
wow.
point, how
Wow.
I hear you is just that.
That's not even the
I'm
dog
not.
box. You're digging a grave, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's the dog grave. That's the dog
You are
dog
in the
coffin.
pit. Yeah, the pit.
That's the dog casket.
Yeah.
That's what I'm your box. It's not the same I'm your casket. No, but no.
You were saying, Ghost Lady.
No, I'm just saying, like, how I'm listening to that, it's not how you're trying to explain it, how you're thinking of it, it doesn't land like that. It lands as basically you're just telling me I'm not beautiful.
No, listen.
No, that's
Okay,
all I hear. And that's
okay,
what all
listen.
women hear.
Here's
You
the story.
can't.
Here's the story.
And you're comparing me with other women. That's also not nice.
Of course, I'm gonna.
So why do you have to mention other women to me? Yeah.
Because you're not the only woman I've dated. Of course, I'm gonna.
Forget
Everybody
them. So
compares.
forget them.
Okay.
Forget them. You are here now. Forget about them.
Okay, look, I've dated. Hypothetically,
Yeah.
I've dated Nomza Mombata.
Yes.
I've dated Beyonce.
Yes.
I've dated.
And for the fact that you're with me right now, it means that
I've dated Lut Lav, right?
somebody gonna show up. Yeah, you
See where I'm going? Yeah. So I've dated these three, right? Hold on.
Prepare
I've
that mic.
dated these three. I've dated these three, right? And then I'm with. Who should I be with? I'm with. No, listen. Okay, you guys choose. Who should I be with?
From the barber to this, my goodness.
No, but you can be with a pretty woman, but
Yes.
you've dated prettier women.
I get you.
And you can say, and if she's not the prettiest, it doesn't mean she's ugly, or you're saying she's ugly.
So
Yeah?
this is how I would reason as a woman. If you've been with all those beautiful, the best looking women in the world, for the fact that you're with me,
Your woman does become that, but
yes,
that's subjectively.
Yes.
But like everyone's woman, it's like, you know what's kids?
yeah.
Your kid is the most beautiful woman kid in the world.
yeah.
But sometimes they can not be, you know?
Yeah, they're
Good
beautiful
looking.
to you only.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So if we're speaking objectively, then aren't you allowed to say, Uti, I've dated
But you're
somebody
not gonna
more
say to your
thicker
kid.
than you?
No.
Even though your thickness
By the
makes
way,
me happy.
when the kid is ugly, what do you guys say?
What do we say?
Do you go, oh, no, he's so...
No.
Your kid always is nice to you, man.
No, I'm saying if, let's say my kid was ugly, what would you say?
I don't comment. so I'm like adorable, you know. Oh, adorable. Oh man, feels so good. You know, like, oh, so warm, so innocent. Because I'm right. I'm not lying. Kids are adorable. They're innocent, and they feel great.
So you don't go, oh, he's so
soft.
good looking.
Oh no.
No, you must have it.
I won't say, oh, your child is beautiful. And also, you know, like, and also I think the parent would know that I'm bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, but if you say, oh, adorable, oh, innocent, right? Oh, man, precious.
Yeah.
Existence, oh, innocent. Yeah.
Okay, but as
don't
you
lie.
were, yes.
Yeah, so to me, it's like being factual. So, okay. You know, like, if you have a partner
Yeah.
and you're a woman, right?
Yeah.
And you find a loving man, an amazing man, responsible, hardworking, makes money, in bed, he satisfies you, right? But you have been with somebody else who maybe has a bigger dick and maybe works okay or has more money, but irresponsible, doesn't really care much about your feelings. There's nothing wrong with the partner that you have realizing that they do fall short from somebody else, but they still make you happy and you're with them and you love them.
So would you,
You can't lie to them. You can't lie to them and say you're the best this, you're the
So
best
can I
that,
talk?
and oh, you got the biggest dick, and when they don't.
Let me say, okay, if you and I are dating and I was previously with a guy who's better than you, like, and I'm telling you, I'm like, well,
That
you're
hurts.
amazing, but
That hurts.
Thank you. Exactly.
Okay, so what
Exactly.
okay.
You don't
So-
want me to talk about the other.
So what we're saying is, let's not bring these facts to the
Yes.
table. Even though we know. I agree. I agree. So yeah, let's not lie to one another, but let's not bring the facts to the table.
And because it's the past. The fact that you're here, forget about the past. I'm also just about that. Like,
Oh, maybe she had a problem with you bringing the past.
yes.
Maybe she's okay with you having been with hotter women. Because I
course.
think immediately she thought maybe that's where you're going.
Oh, no. She's the hardest I've been with.
Damn, bro. So why could we just...
So why did you ask? Why did you start the
I think
conversation?
it was what we were drinking, man.
No, because any...
Bobby,
no, bruh.
Bobby.
You know, hot stuff on your pussy. Because if you ask somebody, do you think you're the hottest person I've ever been with? It sounds like you're telling them, hey, you're not.
Yeah. That was on pork. So it's like, you know what, I don't want to hear
yes.
that. Yeah.
Even
Fact
if you're like somebody, do you think you're the best in bed I've ever been with? It's not a good like setup.
That's not in the dog box, dog. You were saying,
shit.
fact check.
What porn were you watching?
Mzansi porn. I like the Mzansi porn one.
Yeah?
Why?
Mzansi XXXX.
There's no such thing, man.
I'll send
Show
you the
me,
link.
please,
I'll send
show
you
me.
the, no, I'll send you the link.
Show me now.
I'll send you the link.
Why Mzansi? What's happening in Mzansi? What's so nice about Mzansi?
No. I like the ones where they record like with the cell phone. and it's
Homemade,
like,
yeah.
homemade.
Yeah, homemade porn is dope.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like not the 4K.
You Kenyans, you remember song? I was like, to create machine, like, oh, a put off, like.
And then you like that?
Kenya na pong basho corner by the crack. I'm not back create you like, ooh, like gray area. gray area. Like, there's a gray area. Kenya let love. Yeah. You like talking.
You know the gray area.
Get the shades of gray.
I just say, next.
No way.
That gray area is a problem, bro.
Yes, you're saying fact check.
No, Ghosty took the words out of my mouth. It's not right, and you deserve to be on the dog box. In fact, 2
Yeah,
weeks.
you made it make sense.
Yeah, like
2 weeks.
it's
I
2
feel like
weeks.
we must save the marriage. Help.
Yeah, no, you were wrong.
Apologize, Mac. And
Thank you.
Send a,
You
send a
put it in
text. Have you
perspective.
sent a text? Have
I
you?
apologize, but
No, I don't think you've apologized well.
no, I think it's long weekend. I'll bounce back this long weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, no, please bounce back. man.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, you make it makes sense now.
you do.
Yeah, no, you made it make sense.
Anyway, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Sopenduka is here, Timbler is here, the 18 is back. Ghost ladies here, Dudu's here, Tato's here, Neo's here, Fat Checker's here, Simpiwe is here. Speaking about relationships, man, did you see that video that's making the rounds? A husband runs over his cheating wife's boyfriend with his car
that
in
shit.
Uganda.
Niggas from Uganda, right?
Yeah, it was reported that the boyfriend later died in hospital from his injuries. You'll put the video up as we were talking, but yeah, it's making the rounds. I haven't seen it. I was like, hey, I don't want to see
seen
someone
it.
die, man.
It's not that graphic. It's graphic, but you won't, feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, it's
Got
not,
no
it's not
gray
gruesome.
line.
no, it's not like up close and you see it. It's like, oh, damn, crazy, But yeah. Hey, that thing is.
Is he
hectic, huh?
deserving of that? Obviously.
Damn, is it deserving? What a question. No, he's not. He's not deserving of it. But I get where the husband is coming from. I wouldn't do it personally, my principle is like, yo, bro, if someone, like Febela, you walk away. My principle, because why would I end my life? Why would I want to go to jail? Why would I kill you, go to prison? I'm not there for my kids. I'm not there for myself. I'm not there for my life. Now I'm living in overalls, behind bars, eating, what do they eat there now? Can't even have tequila whenever I want to. Can't even have tequila, period. Gotta
They're having
buy shit
boiled
tequila
eggs.
for 200 rands. Exactly. Shit tequila for 200 rands. Maybe in Gaza. Like, that's not life. I'm not gonna sacrifice my life over somebody of no favor.
But you don't know what you could do at the heat of anger.
That's true. And somebody said that a lot of guys who are in prison for that would do it again. They don't regret.
That's crazy.
For killing
Yes.
a
That's
partner
crazy.
and the cheater same time. Mabanye, remember they walk in and there it is. Your woman, Bamkiwela, in your bed. And guys just lose it,
My thing is, man, I think we give, as niggas, we give pussy too much power, bro. Too much power. There's a thing my mom once told me. She's like, pussy is like...
What's wrong?
What's it, no, ma?
Okay, she didn't say pussy.
No, she didn't say pussy.
Yeah, of course. Of course she didn't say pussy, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
But she said like sex is like
okay.
it's like a dish, right? So when it's your turn to eat, your woman will fill up the dish and you eat, right? And then after you eat, that dish is wiped and it's like brand new. It's like nothing ever happened.
It's like the cutlet at a restaurant. It's put in many fucking mouths.
Yes.
Some don't even brush their teeth.
Yes.
Some suck dick for a living. And then you come, mfundisi, the same spoon is gonna be and the fork is gonna be in your mouth.
Exactly.
Because you know that spoon has been thoroughly washed.
Yeah. And when it's washed, it's brand new, it's clean, and it looks fresh. And another person's gonna chow.
The problem, okay, yeah. Good example, right? Good example. So, you are eating from this dish, ne, Mac? And then I come while you are eating. Usa to fage sakho spoon in tont, fage sam, ne? Ngidle. Or in fact, esakho ngidle kwesakho spoon. Usadla while you're eating. I take it, I eat, and I give it back to you. Do you eat?
No.
And that's what being in a relationship with somebody and they give it to somebody else is. Just like when we meet you. Sometimes you even have kids. We know somebody has had sex with you, and maybe more than one person, and then we have sex. You know, you give us nice things, and sometimes there's a part of the sex that shows you've got experience. Of course, you got that experience. Experience, you get it through doing things. You know, but we don't mind because now it's my turn. But when it's your turn and somebody gets in, becomes a problem. It's like buying a second-hand car. You know somebody has driven that car and has memories and a whole life in that car, but now because you've legitimately bought it legally, it's yours. You drive it. Let that car get stolen, right? And it gets found. Then it stays at the impound or the cop's yard. 2 weeks, you get it back. It never feels like the same car. Never feels like the same car. Never feels, because it got violated. Somebody came in without permission. You don't know what they were doing, who they are. You don't even know their faces. You just know a motherfucker was in this car. You know what I mean? Illegally.
That's why I was saying niggas must go to the strip club, dog. Niggas must go to the strip club, bro. Because you learn those life lessons in the strip club, bro.
What life lessons?
Like, you can get to a strip club, right? And eye a girl and find a girl that you're like, oh, man, this one, I want this one. And then you go up to the room, you do the deed, and then you like, oh, man, this is the one, or whatever. The moment you get back downstairs, within 5 minutes,
same, man.
she's with someone else.
But that's like a car for hire. That's what it's built for. It's built to be driven, paid
you
for,
must know
enjoy
that-
your time, go. That's why
Exactly.
niggas will find love in the strip club. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm
But your woman.
No, but what I'm
The
trying
woman
to
who
say.
says she's your wife. That nigga's woman is his wife. That's different. That's like her saying, I'm done with the strip club, I'm marrying you. Then she continues with the strip club life. It's different.
Yeah, it's different, Mac.
It's not the same. I get what you say.
It is different, but what I'm trying to say is that being in that environment of a strip club, you then realize that, hey, man, you can't put so much value or be possessive about this thing because 1 minute it's yours, the next thing it's not. You understand?
In the dating game, bruh.
It's like someone who's been cheated on 10 times, right? The 10th time you get cheated on won't hurt the same time as the first person who's been cheated on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So when you're in that environment, you realize that, fuck, man, you know, this thing is for the streets. You know what I mean? And when you chow, it's my turn. You don't know when you're not there what's happening.
So what are you saying? Okay, so if you're the guy in the range, the Ford Ranger, what would you have done?
I would have left the lady. I'm saying.
Okay,
As
long as you're not advocating for
No.
us to
I'm saying we, as niggas, we give pussy too much power. Because the reason that guy is getting mad, because he feels an entitlement like it's his pussy.
Yes.
Like,
But
no
isn't
one
that
else.
marriage? Isn't marriage saying that?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what we need to let go of. And settings like strip club will make you realize that, no, this thing, my man, you could be chowing now, but in 5 minutes' time, someone else could be.
And it's married niggas mostly in strip clubs. But still, they wouldn't want their wives smashed.
No, I'm not saying anyone wants that. I'm saying you become accustomed to it. Like, it doesn't
And you're a customer of it.
like it doesn't fulfill your thoughts and your being to such a point where you want to kill someone.
Yeah, I'd never, bro.
You know, you're just like,
I would
fuck
never
this
do
bitch. Yes, you in that time you'll cry, you moan, but then you'll be like, let
Yeah,
me move
swallow
on.
your pride.
Yeah,
Like, it's an L.
yeah, it's an L.
There's no VIP section in the marriage game, in the dating game. I've
Yeah.
realized that thing. For me, it's just a matter of leaving room for disappointment.
Yes.
Knowing that, that room may be 5%.
Yes.
Right? Minimum, when I'm in, like super.
Yeah.
It may be 2%, but it's still room.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yes, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still room, and it's still room enough for me to be like, oh, okay, shit, fuck. It's this kind of person I'm dealing with. Cool, walk away. You know?
Yeah.
Never not leave any room, because that's when niggas kill. And also, another thing, right? A lot of guys, even that guy who killed his woman, our famous friend with the striped black and green T-shirt who killed his woman in the polo and then went and hanged himself
yeah.
in the bushes. That guy, I forgot his name. Fact checker, help us with the name.
In case of
And you'll put it here.
Lawrence.
Lawrence, the teacher, right? Yeah, Lawrence, the teacher. With that said, when you've left the 2% or 5% or whatever, it can't be 50 because half the relationship you'll be thinking, where were you last night?
Yes.
You know? So it's got to be like 5%, you know what I mean? And everything else is love and trust and faith and trusting them. But leave a 5% of the heart.
The problem is when niggas get it wrong, we believe it's our pussy, man. We get entitled to it. It's like when a woman cheats, the first thing is like, why would you do that? It's my pussy.
Yeah. It's my birthright. It's mine.
It's not.
It's not. You trust her with it.
It belongs to her body.
Yeah, true. So when you leave that 5%, also though, bear in mind, guys, whatever you do for a woman, take her through school, buy her a car, cars, an expensive house, take her to Dubai, to fucking all over, give her 10 million rands, always keep the 5%. Because a lot of guys seem to think the more they do that, the more they can say 100% the pussy's mine and there's no room for disappointment. And that's what makes the guys kill somebody, you know, because they're like everything they've done and they're thinking, because to them, when they walk away, they're counting their losses, either in monetary terms or in time. It's been 30 years, dedicated my life to you. I gave all my blood and sweat, my hard work to you, gave you money, did all these things. That's why guys then go over the top, you know? Always leave that thing. Humans will disappoint you, man.
No, I love that, bro.
Friends, girlfriends, everyone.
What's your take? Because you've dealt with both private parts, you know? No. Let me land. You see, this is the thing. You guys never let me land. I never land. What's your take in terms of when you are as a woman with a woman? Do you feel entitled to her private part? Do you feel like it's yours? Are you disappointed? Like we are saying, like as men, like we get attached to it. We feel like it's ours. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I think it's human nature. The person you're with, you feel like they're your person and they belong to you. And then when they cheat, you do get disappointed because you're thinking, how could you do that to me? So honestly, all of us feel the same thing.
But when you have a chat with your girlfriend, do you say, did you guys lick? Wait, it's lick. Yeah, did you guys lick? Because now the first thing I'm asking, did you guys fuck?
Same question.
Oh,
Did you have sex? No, it's the same. No, it's the same question. Did you have sex? Because it's how.
Okay. Hold on. No. Good question because wait, do. So, you guys can kiss, or you can do the scissors thing, right?
It's sex. That's sex.
Oh, that's
called
sex.
Sex, yes.
So if you're both naked in bed kissing only, it's not sex.
Yeah. If you're in bed with a woman kissing only, are you having sex?
No.
Yes. Same.
Okay, but if no, I love it. Bring it on, because if I'm in bed with a woman, kissing, fingering her, I'm still not having sex. Are you having sex?
No.
Oh, so if your
No,
woman got fingered in bed with another woman
It's
naked,
not sex. No.
you would say it's fine at least.
No. Are you gonna say it's fine at least if it was your woman being fingered?
Oh yeah, true. Because it's like, hey, another part of somebody else was inside of you.
Yeah.
There's always another part of anybody was inside of you.
Same thing. Yeah. Same.
Oh damn, good one. Well handled.
Well handled.
I didn't mean that.
Your take, Fed Checker as a Gen Z?
I really like the advice that your mom gave you because it gave me a different insight on actually what sex is. Because as young people, as much as we do try to experiment, we also do become a bit territorial when it comes to our things.
Entitlement.
Mostly in situationships, you still want that person
You can't
to.
be in a situationship territorial.
You can be. It happens.
Yeah, it's like in one of the comments in that story, a dude said that there was a guy who killed his side chick, married guy, killed his side chick and the guy who was fucking the side chick. I'm like, how territorial can you get, bruh? You know? And that's then goes back to your mom example. Because that's not even your wife. It's not even your dish.
What if they end up together in the afterlife?
Eh?
What
if? What if what? No, I missed that. Must I watch the show?
Yeah.
The afterlife. What the?
Watch the show.
Watch the show. Anyway, before we get to you, Kanye, on a lighter note, stand a chance to win a guaranteed share of 3 million rands in cash, Penduka.
Whoa!
Straight into your Hollywood Bets account and ready to withdraw from Tuesday, the 1st of April to Tuesday, the 29th of April, 2025. The Spinner Zonka jackpot race is on. Here's how you can get in on the action. Spin your 2 rand or more between 8:30 and 10:30. Play every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday to qualify. The more you spin, the better your chances. Use the promo code CHILLERS and join the race. Check out the link in the comments. Don't miss your shot. 18 plus only. T's and C's do apply. What you got for us, Ghost Lady?
Hey guys, so Abdul Khoza is going through the most. He has penned out a letter and just on his, I think it was Instagram, just to the entertainment industry, and he was pouring out his heart, just talking about how he's been giving off himself to the industry and nothing is pouring back to him. You know, so I don't know if you saw the letter, or should I read through the letter?
I saw it, I didn't read it.
Yeah, read through it. Let's hear
Should
it.
I read through the letter?
Yeah, please read through it.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Did you practice?
Ready? Okay. Dear entertainment industry, you recall my name. I'm the one who once dazzled the masses with my talents. When boredom and despair threatened to consume them, I appeared on their screens and a beacon of hope in a costume-made suit. With every performance, I ignited a spark within them. They felt the thrill of goosebumps and their spirits were lifted. I remember the young boy who'd lost faith in himself on the verge of surrender, but then my record played, weaving a tapestry of peace, harmony, and freedom. The words resonated deep within him, inspiring him to rise above his struggles. I have been a constant presence in their lives, a reassuring voice during the late night study sessions, a comforting melody when the stress and doubt crept in, and now they've grown and achieved success and become pillars of their communities. Yet, in the midst of all of this glory, I remain a fading member, a whispered promise of forgotten dreams.
Yeah, man.
So,
It's a sad
Yeah, that's
reality.
cryptic though.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I was saying it's a sad reality. As an entertainer, man, like most entertainers, I'm sure, feel that way.
it still goes on though. There's still 2 paragraphs, but I think it's you
Oh,
understand
God.
the gist.
I'm wondering the way shit up. I'm like, it's cryptic. I'm like, is that it? Why is it so cryptic?
Okay, hold on. Let me go on.
No, please go on. I mean, we've
They
started.
call me an actor, musician, painter, or writer, but I'm simply an artist driven by an insatiable passion. They celebrate my work, but little do they know I'm broken just like them. I'm a slave to the very craft that once set me free. In the silence, I yearn for connection, for someone to sing to me, to entertain me as I have done for them for so long. But the spotlight has faded and I'm left with the echoes of my own voice. A reminder of the price I've paid for the fleeting thrill of fame. Words of a man on top of the hill.
So my thing is with that, right, is
That's
that...
not 2 paragraphs though.
Yeah.
It is.
No, the one you said there were 2 paragraphs left.
Yeah, there were.
Oh, were they?
Yes.
Oh, very short.
My thing with that is
damn.
that,
Sorry,
you
my
know,
bad.
as an entertainer, no matter what you are, like a musician, actor, whatever, if your main purpose of doing it is to seek validation from other people, then already you are lost because you will never get it. You'll never get it because entertainers are ridiculed. People don't respect, you know, or like...
He sounds
Nah,
overwhelmed.
hey, you're...
Okay, some people do.
I think he's just overwhelmed currently.
But what I'm trying to say is that what you're doing, the passion should fulfill that void, not other people. recognizing.
But I
Not
think
the pouring back.
Yeah.
That she's because it sounds like he's looking
But
for
it
a
seems
pouring
like
back.
wait. It's like he says because also I listened to his interview and he said that he's going to quit acting.
Yeah.
Also, so which I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that's just the statement. But it does say that he's a slave to the craft. He's a slave to the passion.
Yeah, and that's a sad reality of most creatives. So what I'm trying to say is that if the whole purpose of you following your craft and your passion or whatever fulfills you, right? So like when you step into that set and you do the kick-ass, most dopest scene, and you leave out that set and you're like, fuck, I'm fulfilled as a person, then all these other things don't matter. But if you are doing it so people can say, fuck, that was a dope set, then you'll be left wondering for.
But isn't it human nature to obviously seek that kind of like you need that assurance, you need that validation,
But that's what I'm saying, Woody. You won't get that with entertainment. You won't. Because entertainment...
Mac, imagine if you're doing this all like you would have quit along the way if no one was watching the show.
What do you mean? We had 100 views when we started, Ghost
But
Lady.
it was growing. At least it was one member. So it was like, okay, maybe there's two people.
But you gotta be willing to do it for 1,000 episodes, maybe with 100 views
But he's
every
done
episode.
that.
Yeah, but he was happy. He went home fulfilled that he did it.
Yes.
And it's out there. Not because it didn't get a lot of views
Yes.
or claps
100%.
or applause.
Yes. Because if that was the case, we would have stopped this long time ago, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So it's like...
I do, actually.
It's like... bro, you'll never be appreciated as an entertainer until you die. That you must just be... you must just accept. Yes, there will be fans and people that adore your work and whatever. But if you're chasing that validation, you'll never get it until...
What pause in your cup? What pause in your cup?
So what pause in my cup is when I do things that I like. You understand what I'm saying?
But is it not also maybe you have people around you who are encouraging you? You've got people that support you. Isn't that also something?
Nah. So what I'm saying is to you is like, for example, broadcasting feeds my soul, right? So I don't do it for views or who's listening, whatever. That's why I could leave YFM, which was the biggest youth radio station.
And you're forgotten and be forgotten.
And be forgotten. I was high felt doing graveyard shit. But me doing that show fulfilled me.
Okay.
Guti, 10,000 people are watching or listening or 100,000, whatever. It didn't matter.
Okay.
So even with this job that I'm currently doing, whether it was 100 views when we started or now that it's 1 million and plus, whatever, it still fulfills me the same way.
I get you. And I'm just maybe trying to tap into what maybe he's thinking and where the void is at. Because what he's feeling is also not like...
And many
alien.
artists have felt it. And I'm saying what he's going through, many artists have felt it.
Yeah.
It was still a bit cryptic. You know, it's very poetic and beautiful. But
Yeah.
it's also a bit confusing. Like, what are you saying? Are you saying the industry is slowly forgetting you? Or you're not, are you walking through the mall now and nobody's recognizing you? Are you being forgotten? Are there new stars who have come in? What are you saying? Are the gigs not coming in as much?
Maybe.
As poetic as it is, it still feels a bit like, what's your issue?
I also suspect that maybe it could be a financial thing.
That's hence I'm saying, I'm like, are the gigs not coming? And and if it's that, it's...
Because it's pouring yourself out there, but it does not, you're not getting the reward.
My thing is, right, we live in a very capitalistic world, and that's good, right? We're all here to make money, provide for our families, realize our dreams, do as we please, have the freedom of time. And that's why if somebody creates a product, they spend time, effort, days, creativity, and everything around you see is part of someone's soul, I remember I was at Paul's, the restaurant, and then I was reading, and it was saying 100 years in the family, started in France in a small village, etc., etc. That's somebody's soul.
Yeah.
It was their great-grandparents who started this thing, and many restaurants are like that. That's their soul.
Yeah.
And then obviously you commercialize it, etc., and you forget that element of it. So everybody, when they put a product onto the shelves, that's part of their soul, because there's blood, sweat, and tears that go into that. And entertainment is no different. And so if it's your blood and your soul, then when you are hot, you must not compromise on what you charge or find a way of maximizing it as much as possible so you're not left in that thingy. Because Nesquik is not on our shelves now.
I want to ask.
Many products have come and gone from our shelves. Many great, good products that started with one guy with an idea and he poured his heart and soul into it. So if it's a money thing, it's also like happens to literally pretty much almost everyone.
I want to ask Tata because he's the closest to the mic. Wabon. As the background.
No, you can't ask that.
Let me cook. You see, I never cook.
Yeah, let
Okay,
him
cook,
Let him
man.
cook. Yeah.
Cook Tata, cook him. Get it for doing. He doesn't want to. He's refusing.
We gotta change the name of the show, man. Podcast and Chill, sometimes with Mac.
Yeah.
Because I never cook. So I'm trying to say, right? As you guys are in the background, right? But you guys know you are the soul and heart of this operation.
You're the
right?
cement.
Yeah, the cement.
You know,
right?
like bricks and cement get plastered over in a house.
So
and we
are
just
are
see
you
the-
doing it for claps? Or are you doing it because it feels something inside of you that after a show you're like, fuck, that was a dope
You
show.
built something.
Yeah, even
You built
if 100 people watch it or 1 million people watch it.
He's walking away from the mic that he is the closest to.
I don't know why Mac thought I'm the right person to answer this question, but I think personally, me, I'm doing it for myself to feel like I'm doing something right. You know, I'm following my passion. So for me, it's just for me. But it's always nice to hear someone saying, whatever you're doing, it's dope. But I don't want to depend on someone else validating how I feel when I'm doing whatever that I'm doing.
Yes. It's a nice, short and sweet. Do you got the mics close to you as well?
Dudu's also got the sound opinions.
And you do you agree?
That's why she
Yes,
chose
I
pure.
do.
I gotta watch the show. I just said Pew and Dude. That's all I heard.
Watch the show. It's so nice to tell them to watch the show.
Yes,
Watch
dude.
the show.
Yes, dude. Do you agree with what Tata was saying?
Yes, I do. I do agree. So essentially, I think he's right. You do it because you love it, you have a passion for it, and you see the product of your work. You don't need to hear someone saying it to you that you're doing well, but you see that what you're doing is good. You know, it's progressing, it's growing. So I think that is fulfilling for me.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, go on.
Do you know it was even worse when we started? Ghost Lady, remember when we used to record? This is back in the days when we had 100 views, right? We would listen to all the shows after we recorded.
Yes,
We'd play back the audio and be like, oh shit, that was funny.
Imagine.
And that's the beauty. And a lot of people can't do that. And that's the problem. A lot of people really put out great work into the world, you know, be it in their office job or wherever. But if no one says, oh, that was brilliant, this is great, they feel a bit empty. And I think maybe it's funny, we can exist alone, but also we need the community for that. And we're just wired like that. As humans, we're created to need
Each other.
Vincent van Gogh, you know, depressed guy, cut his ear off, drew all these nice things, but he didn't feel like he was the shit, you know, like he was that shit. And his paintings then sell for millions long after his passing. Because he couldn't create these nice things and look at them and say, these are amazing. He needed maybe somebody to clap for him.
Yeah.
You know, but in Abdul's thing, it's like, I don't know, is it because the world is thankless, man.
Yeah.
Like, from the shelves, some of the greatest products are gone. And you're like, and you remember when, it's not, Marmite was shit though. It deserves to be gone. But there's some
There was
products.
fish paste as well.
Yeah, there's some products that were great. And then they
Fuck,
go.
we got a Marmite ad coming.
Mama,
Nah, Marmite is dead and buried. Marmite is dead and buried. Marmite is dead and buried. Oh yeah, great example. A few weeks ago, like last week, Skype is gone. Yeah, you remember?
Skype gone.
Gone. Remember they were killed in
way.
COVID. They were killed by Zoom,
By
by
Zoom,
Zoom
yes,
and Teams and all these guys.
Fuck, Skype
Skype is gone.
Oh my
and for
word.
the longest time, Skype was the mainstay of virtual meetings, right?
It was the Scott Mapuma of that.
Yeah. Everybody wanted it. Ngapa na ngapa, you know what I mean? All right. At some point, it was going, all right. Yo, hey, ngapa.
Oh gosh. Yes.
Yeah. And my thing is, even though still there were people who loved it, and you would find that maybe it was 1,000, 2,000, maybe 1,000,000 people all over the world who really, really loved it and still adored it. But the rest of the world was like, nah, we're cool. You know, we've moved on to something else. And you may find even Abdul. You know, there's guys who worship him out there, families, mama,
Of course.
and some people in boardrooms who still put his name forward for roles and costs.
Bro, who was that artist you
The world is
mentioned?
thankless.
The guy who cut his I've never heard of him.
Vincent van Gogh.
I've never heard about it. What happened?
Yeah, he was an artist. Depression had happened, failing artist. His paintings didn't really do that well when he was alive. He cut his ear off and then...
For the painting or
He had a
like...
certain technique even. You can always
A style,
see the
you
style.
can always see it.
So why did he cut his ear off?
Paintings.
Like Starry Night. You know the Starry Night? Starry Night. Yeah, it's an artwork.
Why did he
of
cut his ear off?
He was depressed, I think.
So-
but he
so
was
he's
going
like-
through the most.
Starry
So he's like, let me
Night.
cut my ear off.
And then he drew himself with the bandage
Yeah.
around him. Hey, man, please put these things up as we're talking about them. And please Google why did Vincent van Gogh
He didn't
cut
use it
his-
as like a canvas. You know when painters go...
With his ear.
Pio, as a sound engineer, would you create art with your earpiece? I don't know, but he was going through hardships.
Jeez,
And
that's
one of his
crazy, bro.
paintings when he was alive didn't sell for much. But obviously, posthumously, his paintings were selling for millions. Whoever the billionaires now have his paintings
Wow,
somewhere
that's
in their
crazy.
paintings archives and museums.
To have a Van Gogh painting. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a big thing.
And he never got to witness that.
No.
No.
That's
Never.
insane, bro.
Never, dog.
And I'm sure that's all he wanted, ne?
That's all, bro.
Wow. Yes, fact checker.
In regards to why he cut his ear, apparently it happened after he had an argument with Paul Gauguin. However, it's not necessarily stated why he cut off the ear. Some are speculating that it could have been a mental health issue or emotional turmoil, but
Failure.
he didn't really state exactly why he cut off his ear. Oh, and he gave his left ear, the cut off ear, to a female after doing that.
That's crazy, man.
Oh.
Thank you, fact checker. Anyway, Ghost Lady, what you got for us?
So in the other stories with Tyla. There's
Tyla,
There's a huge-
I see
there's-
Tyla.
Do you guys know I was the
Tyla.
first podcaster to big up Tyla? You guys don't even remember it.
And you subsequently became the one to hate on her the most.
Exactly.
And you became subsequently.
Remember though.
But you
Now
are
edit the
currently
shows.
known as the biggest
But
hater.
you see,
No.
you're like the typical people who big up till you become too big, and now it's pulled you down. Like fuck, now we said be big, not this big. Oh, what do you pick that
I
up?
remember, man. I remember I mentioned in an episode long ago, man. My wife made me remind
But then you said she was an industry plant and
No. So before, what I'm trying to say, let me cook. You see, I never cook on this show, bro.
Ah, cool, you stop it. This nigga, we've left him in the kitchen and he just said, they don't let me cook. And he switches off the stove. They don't let him cook. Dude, no one said anything. Cook.
Remember there was an episode I did now. I can't remember, but I was like, yo, shout out to Tyla. There's a girl from SA who's touring with Chris Brown. My wife made me reminded me of that. I had forgotten about it.
We know you have, because you are fucking rocking her every chance you get. Questioning her credentials, her credibility, her talent, her strategy, her team.
Okay, but
everything.
anyway.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ghost Lady.
You cook.
I was
He just
making
wanted-
eggs.
Yeah, he was just wanting to just drop that. That's
Yeah,
nice.
you must know.
Okay.
I'm the first Tyla lover.
But ended up ended up where?
Oh, hey, where's Taki when you need him, bro?
What else Taki gonna say? What's Taki gonna say?
No, I'm just expressing my views
Okay.
of how it transpired.
We feel
my
you.
thoughts
We're
We feel you.
reminding you also, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hey man, the stance, you know.
Yeah. We're reminding you of,
Yeah.
of all the meals you've cooked.
The floor crossing, you know. From the floor that the Tyla created, you know, to the floor with no tiles.
But let's not go there. Yes.
Okay. So basically what is happening
You didn't even know her, dog.
Tyla.
When I mentioned Chris Brown, you didn't even know her.
No, things I didn't, okay, maybe I may not, right? But I've always known that song with Cold Drink. Who's gonna know?
Yes.
I'm
like, hey, this is girl who shot a nice video. Man, it's all coming back now. I had amnesia.
And remember we met Cool Drink, bro. Remember we met Cool Drink?
We met at
Nax
Nax
House.
Music,
Yeah,
yeah.
Nax House, Cool Drink.
And I was like, yo, was that you? He's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh,
dog.
fuck, that shit is dope, bro.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Cool Drink, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, niggas
Right.
and shit, man. Spreading humors.
Ah!
I know it's not a diss, guys.
Wait, must I watch the show?
Yeah, you must watch the show.
Whoa. Must I watch the show?
No. What about spreading humors?
No, I want to say spreading rumors, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but spreading
Oh,
humors.
spreading rumors are roasting you.
No, you see. Watch the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be watching on Monday.
But I like that you're ready, my man. You're ready for war.
The views will be way higher on Monday. We're all watching. They're watching. Everyone watching the show. More than 25 minutes, unlike you.
Ah!
They watch for 25 minutes. The stats don't lie. YouTube doesn't lie.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
What were you reacting to?
Hey, my man, I don't know. Hey, today's show's crazy.
Hey, everybody had my tequila on the show, by the way. It's the tequila I brought. Now it makes sense. I brought tequila and hey.
Oh, gosh. We need to start having yellow and red cards like on verses on Super Sport.
Oh yeah, they've got cards there. Hey. Yellow card, your points.
That was fun. Yes, Ghost Lady. Sorry, you were saying.
Okay. So there's producers by the name of Olma Zuka and Jackson Lamastro have filed a lawsuit in California against the South African artist Tyla, and this is over the water royalties. Do you guys know about that?
I heard about it. So what are they saying?
Okay. I'll read the whole because it's quite hectic. So on this lawsuit that was lodged in 2025, it claims that Zuka and Lomastro are denied proper credits and fair royalties despite being co-writers as indicated on Spotify. The producers allege they contributed equally during a March 2023 recording session in Los Angeles and alongside the other producers under industry standards, which they should typically receive 12.5% of the 50% music publishing royalties. However, they claim...
Okay, stop there. Stop there. So what you are saying is they were part of the production that produced the song.
Yes.
And the standard rate is 12.5% for that contribution.
Yes.
Okay.
But they were not rewarded like that.
Okay.
If anything, from my understanding, is that they were credited as session musicians, which means it was just they were
Once
booked
off
for
payment.
the
Yeah,
once-off payment.
Yeah, which is
so that's
okay.
the argument actually.
It simply means whatever contribution, it was not the idea.
Yes, they wanted to
put
be-
it. They create. They mean somebody said play this,
Yes.
but they saying it was their intellectual property.
Yes.
But guys, we gotta have a chat about these musicians doing this after the fact, bro. It's always after the fact. Like, why didn't they bring this up when the song wasn't big?
They didn't know it was going to be that big.
Exactly.
And
that's
they
what
were
I'm-
happy with whatever deal
Exactly.
they
That's what I'm
got.
saying. We
Or
gotta-
whatever
I
they
know.
got paid.
I think they have been following through, like following up and speaking about it, but it never like got any attention.
Okay, go on.
So they
though.
have been talking. Okay. So Ooh, okay. The producers attempted to resolve the issue in July 2023 before the song's release, but
before the song.
Yes.
Oh, see, that
Yes.
was important.
okay.
That was very
Pulling
important.
Azang to go on. I'm imagining argument.
Okay.
Okay. So, but Awuko, this is one of the other Awuko. No. This is someone's name.
Yeah.
It's Awuku. It's one of the people that were also the producer. It's Semi Sosa. His name is Samuel Awuku.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So back to that. Let me just look for this part.
Okay, so they did.
Yes.
They've been trying to.
They tried to
claim
resolve
their
this in July
justified
2023
claim.
before the song's release, but Awuko is said to have refused negotiations.
Okay.
Oh, refused
Okay,
Yes.
so you refused
The
to try to
lawsuit demands
negotiate.
recognition as top line producers.
Okay.
So
No,
it's
this
their
is,
beat.
Yes.
Top line
So-
producers means it's their beat.
this is fair then. This is fair.
Yeah.
They've got a leg to stand on.
No.
My question then becomes, how did the song come out? Okay, but then that's the record label, so they wouldn't have known until they saw it come
Yeah.
out to say they are not
And plus, they were
producers.
just being refused like these negotiations. They were
So
being-
if they are only credited as session musicians or treated as session musicians, it would mean, because a session musician, I make a beat, right? Maybe my piano playing is not as free flowing.
And then you
or
bring
as
me,
smooth.
I play
Then
the
I bring
piano,
you play the
and I'm
piano.
like, I charge 10K.
Exactly.
And then
So
you give
my
me the
thing is,
10K.
if you walk out the room and you are treated as a session musician, it means there was an upfront payment
yeah.
for your contribution of articulating my idea, my chords, that you just make them colorful and you play them live, for example, right? And so for me, my question to them would be, what monies did you accept then as session musicians, and on what basis? Because you can accept money as a producer in the form of an advance, meaning monies that will be made from the record. You will take them, but it's not necessarily all that there is.
Or even like, okay, this is your beat, but I'll give you 10K and it's mine now.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens. I remember it happened with rest in peace to one of them. Infinite Boys. Remember, it's a happy song. No stress.
Baby.
The rumor was they sold it for like 5,000 or even less then. And the song went to become
Big.
a happy song, you know? Like one of the biggest songs ever. Even today, if you're a good DJ, you play that song, people lose their heads.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
happy song. No stress, baby.
But these things always happen. Remember, man. These things always happen, bro. It's Tyla. It was Mlindo.
Which Mlinda did? Oh yeah. It always happened, bro. Like
bro,
guys,
music.
and then they go on live.
Music is just fucked up, man.
Yeah, music is
like-
messed up,
it's
dog.
just like
Guys are
mafia
always
shit,
complaining. Always. Guys go on lives. And then complain
my
about
thing is-
artists.
The guys, okay, that's why with this one, that's why I'm saying it's different. They never complain when the song is hot. When the song is moving, no one ever complains, dog.
Generally. Generally.
But they
okay,
are-
they
I think-
tried.
I think
but
they'll-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With this one is different.
generally,
Yeah.
generally. Oh, and they're also hot.
Yes, no one ever
When,
complains.
when they are hot from other song.
Mm.
Do you get me?
100%.
It's when it's, for example, like I said, that's why I don't like, and Abdul's such a great guy, but that's why I don't get the Abdul statement that she mentioned earlier on, or his essay that he wrote.
Yeah.
You know? It could also be a matter of when your career is on a
Because
dip,
imagine
and
like,
then you complain
for
about,
example, right now,
not
who's the
being
biggest?
fulfilled.
Who's the biggest artist? Scosma Puma, right?
Yes.
He's not saying anything, but imagine in he's like, "Hey, I didn't get paid for Mbolegeni."
That could-
and
that
then
could
you'll
still
do a
happen.
live one day.
Yeah.
And you won't even mention who robbed him. You'll be all PC about it, politically correct. Politically correct. You'll be politically correct and not say who. You know, he's talking about.
1,000.
Okay. Then he's gonna waffle on and about how they keep coming back for his hits, and then they go. Guys must also just speak up when the things are happening.
Yes, guys.
Don't wait for later.
Anyway, there's some other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Keysha Cole, did you see that?
I thought I heard she was coming. Now she's not coming, but I'm not like I haven't been keeping up with that. Like,
Yeah.
when I heard she's coming, I was like, oh, okay, sharp.
Live in South Africa for Keysha Cole has officially been cancelled according to a press statement. This decision follows ongoing scheduling challenges with the artist team, who this week requested another postponement to accommodate the South African show within Keysha Cole's upcoming global tour happening later this year. It sounds to me like their sales were not good enough.
Okay,
Sales,
yeah, true.
yeah.
I thought about that as well. My question is, Keysha Cole, is she like superstar, super huge, like Beyonce in her prime big? Because we wanted Beyonce in her prime, and she's always snubbed SA. And all these artists generally snub SA when they do all these tours.
There's
But is
always
there enough appetite for Keysha Cole in the country?
There's always an audience, bro. There's guys that come in SA and fill up stadiums that, you know, we don't even know or care about.
Like who?
There's many, man. Those R&B guys.
R&B
They'll
No,
play
no,
at Carnival
but
City.
it's
They don't
not-
fill up stadiums, bro. It's
Okay, Carnival City.
Yo, yeah. Stadium,
But let me
Carnival
cook.
City.
Let me cook.
Big top 5 arena. What's that big 5? What's that arena there?
Sunbed.
Nah, Carnival City. They've got a whole venue.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, these R&B stars always.
Oh,
do,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yes, I know what you mean,
Nah. That time my mind is more fuller.
Let's move on. DJ
Oh,
Spoo. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about, bro.
There's a lot.
Okay.
DJ Spoo faces legal action over unauthorized phone call recording.
I saw that.
Media personality DJ Spoo is facing potential legal actions after allegedly recording and publishing a private phone conversation on his podcast, The Hustler's Corner's essay, without consent of the woman on the call. The woman was also accused popular traditional healer Dr. Kekeleza.
Kekelezi. We had him
Yeah.
here, remember?
Yes, of
Yeah.
assault. Claimed she was unaware of the call was being recorded and had spent 5,000 rands in legal fees to have this episode taken down. She now intends to sue DJ Spoo, accusing him of exploiting the conversation for likes and money. You know, people think we come here and talk shit, but that's why every time when we make a call, we say, hey, you're alive.
And that's why the call center, they tell you this call is being recorded.
Yes.
And you are here at the call center. Other people think it's some zag. You just cry, right? Just cry, Just call someone. You gotta tell people they're being recorded. It's,
Yes.
like, it's the law.
Yeah.
It's the law for a reason.
Is it part of the Poppy Act? I'm sure it must be, no?
It's inclusive of it, surely.
Yeah.
You know, it's the law. When you call someone, they always assume they're private. And when they're private, they'll say other things. But when they know that this call will either be replayed to other people, such as the bosses in the call center or the bosses of Podcast and Chill, which is you, people must know that there's going to be an audience or a third party privy to the information that's about to be released on this call.
Radio 101. Ghost Lady, your take?
Okay, so in her saying that she was unaware that she was being recorded. So are these is she backtracking from the allegations that she made?
No. She's saying Swoop called them to discuss the Kekelezi situation.
Yeah.
But she did not know that this thing
It's
is
being
now going to be
recorded.
listened to hundreds or possibly
By the way,
millions
did
of
he
people.
say you live on The Hustler's Corner before?
He didn't. That's the whole
Didn't.
charge. The charge is that he
Yeah,
didn't say that.
Didn't
Nah?
say anything.
That's the charge, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that he didn't say, Guti. You are live on Hustler's Corner, therefore you are being recorded. She was just cornered and hustled.
They call him Slippy, my man.
Make sure no spool. But you'll kill me with love. I trust my man. You'll kill me with love. Like, you won't like, yeah, well, you were in a boutique. But yeah, that's what she's saying. She was,
And rightfully so.
yeah, she got
No,
a call.
that's rightfully so. I'm just wanting to understand is it now because she's saying no, it did not happen, or what we're discussing did happen?
No, it's not about the
Okay.
content of the call.
Call.
It's that she got a call and she didn't know it would
No
go on a
one-
podcast.
I get it.
Fact checker?
No, I just wanted to bring to clear the context regarding the fact that she is doing a lawsuit because it was a private call about her sexual assault, and she did not give consent of it going onto the podcast.
Yeah, so she wasn't made aware. Oh my word. It's hard, man. Yeah.
No, then
It's
she's
very important just to say, hey, you live on?
Yeah, man, I'm surprised.
Yeah, and he's a seasoned
man,
veteran.
Yeah, he's a seasoned broadcaster. I mean, come on, he's smooth, bro. We were listening to violence, you know?
So who she
The wireless.
boom.
Sashaitrat.
Drops it. Fucking.
And on the wireless.
That's a theme song to my dog box room.
Is that
Bastrata. Hey, what do you use? Lotion, baby oil, what do you use? Lubricant, what do you use, my man? What's on the menu? What's on the buffet?
Oh, did you guys see? Remember I was telling you guys about the same team that was pushing Tyla. They want to push Maglera.
Yeah, but they've been doing well.
You did
I saw
mention.
Maglera is
Remember?
now
Yeah, so he's now on
some award.
besides award, he's on the theme song
Oh, yes.
of Godfathers of Harlem season 4.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is produced by Swiss Beats.
Yes, Godfather of Harlem, it's with the guy. With the eyes.
Yes,
Forrest.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Damn, bro.
That's massive.
They're only on season 4.
Yeah.
Hey, man, they put McDonald there, Anto.
Yeah, they took quite a long break, yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maglera, man. Shout out. So he's going international.
Ah, he's gone, bro. He's gone.
And he's still angry at me, bro.
Why?
No, like, so Maglera, were you there? The first gig? Where, at Louis? Yeah. So at Maboneng, Maglera, I think he was still like, having the foreplay thing with Hennessy, right? So, and I remember then seeing on the Monday, seeing that nice video you had where he was wearing a brown suit and he was having Hennessy and it was like warm with a tea, very fancy, sophisticated gangster of Harlem kind of stuff. And then I see him at Maboneng, but I was drunk and he was playing after me. So when I you know how I am when I'm happy for someone, hugged them, lifted him up like Rafiki lifting Simba. You know what I mean? Like, whoa! But to me,
did
I don't
that.
see it as like I'm disrespecting you. You know,
Oh,
to me
it
it's
is
love.
disrespect though, man.
No,
So-
but it's for me it's the tone and yeah,
yeah,
like
it's disrespect. So
remember you said someone said, "Hey, msunuako, msunganyo," but it was with love.
Casper.
No, that's not a bit with love.
Java.
What's this, Java?
Oh,
To who?
Java.
Yeah, Java said to stop nonsense, msunganyo, but he wasn't disrespecting.
He wasn't offended.
Like I was so happy to see Maglera.
But so you lifted him.
Not
man.
to. I
lifted a man
man.
up.
No, but dude, I'm huge, and it's not a nyat vibe.
Mac, would you mind if Saul lifts you up?
No.
Huh?
If I lift, okay, bro. Let's say, nah, I don't see you in a while, and I'm so happy to see you, and it starts off as being an embrace, a hug,
Then
and then it ends up somehow I've lifted you up. But I'm honoring.
But wait,
No, but I'm honoring
not
you.
honoring, and his feet are dangling.
No, man. Now. Nobody cares about that.
Anyway, do okay.
At what point did you say, let me lift this nigga up?
No, I'm just happy to see him. Because I'm a huge fan. Like, bro, you guys are making it worse, man. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny.
I think this is like fan code. You see, like you got bro code and all fan. No lift.
Don't lift people
Don't
up.
lift people up. Man to man, do not lift other niggas up. So, yes, you are big, you are strong.
So what did he say?
No, so I didn't know what he said afterwards, like how he felt afterwards. Like, but my team now told me that he's not happy. Yeah. But this is afterwards. I'm like, I was so happy to see him.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I live up the road from Louis, the club, and Kabza was playing a few weeks ago, right? And then he was like, pull through. I was like, I pulled through. You know? Lo and behold, who's there? Maglera in his nice Khoza outfit. You same thing. I'm happy to see you. No, wait. I didn't. No, man. I couldn't lift him up there.
Okay.
But he didn't let me get close. He's like, oh, fuck you, bro. I'm like, bro.
Yo.
I'm like, and then it's like, nah, fuck the shit, bro. The shit you did last time. But I'm like, what do you? I'm like, bro, for real. And I'm such a huge fan. Like every time he does moves, I big him up. I'm a huge Maglera fan, but he just didn't like that. And now I know. And I wasn't going in to lift him up because I knew, because my people had told me, yo, dog, that guy didn't like you lifting him and greeting him. And Maglera's not small. I'm just big, you know? Nah, don't laugh. Yeah, like, guys. You make it worse. Now Maglera, and he's a superstar, and I need to, be cool with him.
And apparently he was wearing a suit when you lifted him up.
He was wearing a suit. Tucked in, nice. Oh, he looked amazing. They're like, yeah, Maglera.
Lifting up is someone.
Maglera fun, yeah? Totsi fun Maglera. Like, Totsi fun Maglera was nice. Like, it was dripping.
So
but to me, I was just drunk and happy to see him. It was at Afro, what's this thing at Newtown? This thing that happens there by the old female prison. Constitution Hill, yeah, at Constitution Hill. It was.
So if you're an artist and Soul hasn't lifted you up,
or kissed you on the head, then I'm not a fan, bro. Forget. If I haven't kissed you on the head or lifted you up, you're not a fan, man. Not a fan.
Are you gonna say sorry to him then?
I think I did try say sorry to him at Louis.
Oh, but he said, fuck you, don't come
Yeah,
close.
let's call Smooth and find out, actually. Like, what happened? Should we?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, okay.
Like, what happened? Yeah, but he wasn't, like, cool. And I'm like, yo. Maglera, man.
Yeah.
Lift me there. Hey, just like, No, but it's not a... Dude, if you know me, right? I'm such a happy soul, transparent when I'm drunk.
I know.
So. Bro. Did I apologize to Maglera at Louis when I saw him and he was not friendly with me? Oh, yo, by the way, you're a live podcast. Yo. Hold on, nigga. Shit. You might just get rich off me now. You're about to get really rich. You might just get rich right now from me. Hey, thank you, dog. Bro, you're live on podcast and chill. You're live on podcast. And we're bringing up Maglera, and I was saying that he was not happy with me the last time because of the other time he saw me. Did I apologize to him? How, like at Louis, right? Like I didn't try to lift him up.
No, that's when we left Louis by Pantry.
Yes. Oh, I saw him by Pantry.
Yeah.
I didn't see him in the club.
No, it was outside.
And then?
No, both of them, and it's like, yo, nigga, please don't pick me up. And then he's like, dog, this nigga doesn't love me. But you said, no, sorry, man. And you told him you love him.
I love him, bro.
Yeah, and we'll squeeze as you squeeze him.
Oh, I want to squeeze him. Yeah, and you know that if I love niggas, I will really embrace them, and and it's like just pure fan love, or kiss their heads or something.
Just the way you do it is wrong. You can't kiss another nigga's head.
It's like love, dog.
You can't, man. So that's the only problem. Everyone feels like,
yeah, okay, maybe some.
He felt that way. Because remember I told you, I'm cool cat suit as a perform.
Man, and it's like, nigga.
You probably creased his suit.
Yeah, true.
And worse, because I told him, I was like, nah, dog, he's like that. This nigga fucks with you big time. But he feels like, nah, man, if anything, maybe I'm Tyla. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and also because of the podcast, and, we'll roast anyone here, but, and he's probably thinking I'm coming with that thing, like, because people misunderstand the podcast, and so when they see me, they're thinking, I'm here to, ridicule people.
Come sideways.
80% of the people we meet on the road feel like, ngathi abadelela because abakutrela.
Yeah.
Especially Mom Nandi.
Alright, cool, man. See you, my nigga.
Well, would you let him pick you up? Because when I got Taleli, would you let him pick you up?
I'm shy.
Nigga, tell them you pick me up and take me to my place upstairs.
If anything, I'm the one that picks me
This nigga, smooth strong. You see, will pick me up when I'm passed out. He picks me up.
In China, I'm cooking 14 floors yonke ngimkhukhile.
Hey, Tandy China then, eh?
Yeah, dog. Tell him you should have been there. You missed out. We had a great time in China.
At least I only had one person in Zombuga. Imagine two.
But Mac, you could pick him up with your pinky, man. He will just be dangling there, you know, in the dog box. Sharp.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, so yeah, hey, Maglera, man. But I got love for Maglera. Big time, bro. Big time.
How was your studio session with them two yesterday, bro?
No. We're in the studio, but it was like a listening session. Guys, the Mthuda is coming with something else, bro.
Bro, you know I trust you musically. You know I trust you.
Yeah, and I'm not buying Skeleton because it's from a hood or whatever. The Mthuda is dropping an album. 30th of April. Mthuda. So a lot of people, I'm surprised. I don't know the Mthuda comes from the name Mthuda. Like Spuda comes from Spusiso. So Mthuda is Mthuda. And yeah, bro, fucking amazing. Like that. Dude, I think the Mthuda's discography speaks for itself.
Yeah.
John Wick, Emlanjeni, Abekoredi, Oremaplankeni, Jola. School is nice. Yo, so many songs.
Who was there?
Amos.
Amos.
He's got a fucking amazing song
Amos
called
fire,
Weekend Aziwe. Amos is incredible. There's a song,
So what were you
When
doing
I'm
there?
Baby.
What were you doing there?
This is my dude. He invited me to come through and chill. And listen to the album before everybody. But I've had some songs, but to invite me and listen to the album with everyone. You know? Kijima. There's a song called Kijima.
Yeah.
With a lady named Zawadi. Oh, shit. Have you listened to Mass Music's album?
No, not entirely.
There's a song I was going on about to Amos. My baby, na na na. Ubuklebako. The guys on that song, Aka Tears, have an amazing song. So he's like to me, yo, dog, man, the Kabang, you know, bro. And it's like, there's a song, man, that inspired, like, by the Kabang, the whole Sutu thing. It's called Morena on that album. Fucking incredible.
Yadam Tuda.
Yadam Tuda.
Wow.
Morena featuring Aka Tears. It's incredible. And then there's a song, a classic wave, that I personally like.
Yeah.
It's instrumental, but it's like the intro. I just feel like it's not long enough. It's incredible, bro. And he featured, you know, Begs and Terrace.
Yeah.
Don't get excited. Listen, he's not on the album.
Okay.
One of the guys who was big from Forslow around that era when there was tribal happening, Begs and Terrace, myself, Ladi Soul, Audio Soul.
Khoza.
Khoza, yes. There's a guy named Ladi Audio Soul. He featured him. And to me, it was so beautiful, you know, when like a new school guy who's been killing it. He's like legendary, them too, that features Ladi, you know, and he's on that song. There's another song with Sinom Solo.
Oh, see.
And if you think about it,
never misses, bro.
Sino's got a song with him, Jola. 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 Even the one in the previous album with the Murumba pitch. What's it called? On Baba Yaga. It was the lead single. Oh, now there's another song with Sinom Solo. Hey, bro, that guy's got like hits. That album is hits. Like, and the thing about Mthuda is his music doesn't. He's very free to push the boundaries. You even ask yourself, is it piano? But it's still piano. But he doesn't stick to the formula like a lot of the guys. But what I found fascinating is the cover. So the cover is him holding a crown, right? And it's like, because obviously in the goats of piano, it's always Kabza, Momo. The Mthuda's name is there. Who else?
Pori.
Pori, okay.
Tyla.
I see you. Okay. But for me, it's the crown conversation, and he didn't want to answer him when I asked him because it's the crown conversation, him holding it in his hand. Is he reluctant to claim the throne? Because the one guy who has claimed it and has backed it up, it's Kabza, to be honest. Kabza's like, hey, Messi, man, of piano, you know? He said king of piano, but with Mthuda, he's always in the conversation, but he's not putting it on the head. But then again, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because when you wear the crown, you become, and Mthuda is almost like a guy who never even likes being on the spot.
Yes.
Dude didn't even speak at the listening session, you know? Mthuda doesn't say. He spoke last to say, thank you for coming. It was great. Love you. Sharp. Gone, you know? The people who were speaking was like management and the label. But that album is amazing. And I think his numbers got over 1 billion streams, dog. You know what I mean? His numbers speak for himself.
Did you lift him up?
I didn't get shit-faced enough. I want to go them kuka. But I didn't get drunk enough. But check out Mthuda's album, bro. It's fucking amazing, man. And also, yeah, man, I just want to send a rest in peace. Since I'm speaking from Mthuda, about Mthuda from Forslow. A legendary DJ, man, from Forslow passed away.
Lady Do's
week.
father, yeah.
DJ Chalk, yeah, Lady Do's dad, bro. Like, everybody, like, a lot of, like, you know, in Forslow, when you say you see it, and I think every hood has its own, you know, the pioneers, like the first pioneers, first DJ, you know, pioneers, like who pioneer the craft of DJing, make money from DJing, and with him,
Koti is one of them.
Koti,
DJ Koti,
yeah, shout out to Koti,
You know DJ Koti, dude? Yeah, that's my nigga, man.
Oh, yeah, where was Koti?
Yo.
Yeah, I was at Kasi FM at some point, right? Yeah, shout out. Oh, Koti's a nigga.
Yeah, he used to play at Paparazzi. The
Oh
club I used to
yes. Koti, Abu Fafa, Chalk, Abu Sweeto, may his soul rest in peace, man. Sweeto. And with him, he was very special because you saw this guy do this DJing thing, and obviously as time changed, DJs happens, and everybody from every hood is trying to make it into the mainstream and be like your Fresh, Christos, Vinny and them, you know? And when that doesn't materialize, he still managed, like he had built a business with sound, and then he went on, he had a salvage company. There was a Gold Wagen in Force, I think it's still there. You know Gold Wagen, where they sell parts and stuff, you know? He had a salvage business, selling dealership business, a whole car thing happening. And this was obviously long after. He wasn't like a old guy still trying to DJ, even though he could. When it comes to vinyl sessions, he'd still be there, you know? And very respected businessman, all just from DJing. And I think a lot of kids always struggled with saying, I'm going to choose DJing as a career. But they had now an example in the hood. They could say, that guy made it, you know, through DJing, raised capital through that, built a brand, and created other businesses. And yeah, we sadly lost the man. Rest in peace, DJ Chalk.
Yeah, man. Another guy who got a RIP, man. Hey, you know, RIPs are sad, bro. Is Langasha, essay actor and legend.
Ulaqasha.
Oh, Lakasha.
Yes. Udodon Mlangeni.
Yeah, Lakasha.
Ulaqasha.
Guys, I'm not. What language is this?
Zulu.
I'm not Zulu, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. You can't.
Well, okay, well, now what do you say?
No, man, you don't know what's good, it's nice.
No. I saw reruns.
Yeah. So, what's two more mas?
Yeah, who's too yeah, Chicken Licken, KFC.
Mom Rose, mas.
Oh,
Who talk, yeah, mas talk. Who talk? Louisa.
No.
Oh, sis May.
I don't remember who's too.
Like Kasha.
Ikeke alas.
Guys.
Kekelga.
Guys.
Next month. Kekelga.
We were busy watching.
May.
That's this.
Like Kasha, yeah. Sorry, man. God, dog. You just killed me. Like, I didn't expect Langash. I don't think anyone expected Langash. Yeah.
Langash.
As the actor and legend Don Mhlangeni Nawa. Mlagi. Yeah, I don't laugh. I mean, I'm trying to be serious here. This is RIP, Chief.
Okay.
It's RIP.
Ufana usicele sikufundele.
Hey, funda Kosli. And you're on fire today. Funda lab.
Oh, I'm on fire.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, today, yeah. No.
So he's passed away. His family has confirmed. Don is probably known as. He's probably known for the role of Zeb Matabano Sidingo. I remember Zeb.
Yes, Zeb.
Yes. For 16 years in 2018, the thespian was awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Royalty Soapy Awards. He's known for his role in productions such as The Estate, The Throne, Legacy, Scoot is Nice, Uzalo, and Abo Mama.
Even on Shaka Ilembe.
Oh, yes.
He's there. It's one of the kings.
It's been reported that Don had been sick since August last year, so RIP to him.
Yeah, and also shout out to Brad Dave, man, David Mashabela, because I think the numbers are probably going to spike in the next weeks of his interview with him.
Yeah.
You know, Brad Dave does them 3 hours, 4 hours interviews, you know? And
just list them
and without
unpack.
cutting anything, I think it's like, it lives on. You know what I mean? It's like literally the stories there told from the horse's mouth.
Yes.
No,
They take time.
Those episodes are important, man. The archive episodes.
Yeah. It's archived pretty much.
Yeah, the
It's
ones where
archived.
this one's about to die, this one.
No.
No, I'm just saying, like, they're important.
Okay.
Anyway, before we go, man.
Oh, last rest in peace.
Yes.
There's a student, I forgot the name. Please Google the name, man. I don't know what the hell happened, but a life was lost. Walter Sisulu University in the Eastern Cape. So students were complaining, had grievances with some of the living conditions and some of the rules of the res. And they went to the res custodian or the residence manager. Because, if you're the res manager, you're going to live on campus, with the students. But obviously in your own home because you're a man with a family. And that is your private residence as much as it's within the school. And they'd gone there to complain, protest. We don't have all the details yet. We don't know what force was used, if there was force, but I suspect there was because it's reported that his wife got injured. And he discharged his firearm. And some students were injured and sadly one passed away.
Jeez,
at the University of Walter Sisulu.
Fact checker?
His name is Sisonke Mbolekwa.
Yeah,
And
Sisonke
he was
Mbolekwa. He was an
24 years
education
old.
student.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, doing his
So young,
third
man.
year or something. But it was, passed away in that. Obviously,
RIPs.
we don't have all the details, man, because there's so many things you consider.
Yes, fact checker?
According to News 24, it's been alleged that he was shot.
Yeah. I mentioned it.
Yeah, hectic, man. Ghost lady, it's the weekend. Where you at, man?
I'm going to Nelspruit.
Nail spray.
Now.
Bombela, yes.
Oh, Bombela. What's going on there?
I'm just going to be at my in-laws.
Oh, dope.
Home.
So tell me, what does it look like when you go to your in-laws? Is it like everybody? Are you the only family from like outside of that house? Like outside of, are you the only visiting family, or all families are converging there? Is it a mansion? Are you at a resort?
We're going home to my husband's like birth home, Ekaya. Yeah.
Birth home
Yes.
is Lapa Kulele Kon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I didn't think this weekend was just gonna be us.
So is you the VIP family?
Guess so. Yeah.
Who lives there?
Currently actually we have a cousin who's basically taking care of the home.
The house, yeah.
There's always that bachelor
Yes. Yeah.
cousin who looks after our homes and
Yes.
missing a car, taking you somewhere. Uzokata.
Yeah, bona, exactly.
Every family.
And she does a great job.
That
so,
cousin, yeah.
Yeah.
Tibbles, where you going,
Oh,
bro?
so you're just by yourself?
Yeah, we're gonna be alone. And obviously when people know that we're around, you'd have those who'd probably come through just to greet and yeah.
So do you cook and stuff and then...
Yeah.
And it's... So you can do that... So is it different if you do it in a different... Because if you guys are just by yourself, doesn't it defeat the objective of going home?
No, it's still like home. I love it. It's like that weekend away.
Why are you laughing, man?
No.
It's a valid question, right?
It is a valid question.
Because you can leave your home, the four of you here,
And
to
then you
be by the four of you at home. If it's at a resort or a holiday home somewhere, it makes sense. You're by the beach. It's a new experience, or by the bushes, but you're by yourself.
It's for me. I love it still. I love it.
Well, fair enough, because he grew up there, but to you, it's still like a new environment.
Because especially for him, if he goes and sees his cousins, family, so he'd be busy
friends.
up and down, and then we'll just have some who maybe will take the kids as well. Maybe sometimes I'll have to tag along, go with him wherever. Yeah, so
And your husband grew up with that singer, Afro Traction, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tibbles, where you going? Nowhere.
They're working.
Oh, yeah.
You made sure they go nowhere. He made sure I didn't die. Whoa.
Dude, where you going?
Nowhere.
Tato? Wow. Neo?
MacGyver.
Fat checker? Hey, me too, man.
Man, aren't you in Hermanes? Aren't you in Hermanes? Aren't you in Hermanes?
After so many no's, dog, I can't say, hey.
He's going to like the billionaires lane there
Yes,
in Hermanes.
No, I want to see what they're doing.
Yeah,
there,
you said you're going to check for us. What
Yeah,
they're doing.
I'm leaving tomorrow, flying out tomorrow to Hermanes.
Isn't it like just like winelands and farmyards and people back and like, you know?
Well, it's very close to
quietly.
Stellenbosch.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'm
very.
expecting the same vibe.
Yeah, because a couple.
But I want to see, what's Galan? What are they
How
doing?
are you going to find out, though?
Yeah,
By
'cause
going
Is there a
there.
party?
It's like driving through
Is there
Sandhurst
something
and
that you're
wanting.
gonna-
Go on, sorry.
No, I'm saying, is there a party? Is there something that you've been invited to?
I'll find out when I'm there.
Oh.
I don't know, Manje.
No, but you were with thing. What's his name? The Pep guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if his number, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not gonna get there and link up with a billionaire who's gonna show you what they do? Like, you're not gonna
I'm
go to
just
a
going on
polo
my-
club?
No, I'm going on my own accord.
Isn't that like going to Sandhurst and saying, I want to see how they live, but you won't see anything?
Anything.
Because
That's
it's like huge houses and empty streets.
So what are you saying?
How are you gonna
How are you gonna
get
find
that-
out?
How are you gonna get insights?
I'm there, and then I'll see. What's happening?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing is happening
It's just
like that.
luxury. But you won't see anyone enjoying it, but they are.
But you don't know what happened. What will happen there?
True. But apparently when Marcos used to move in there, like he was very like loud. you know?
extremely.
Like, yeah, because he didn't come from a rich family. And some of those guys was like
And he bought the
generations.
house from Rupert.
Yeah, but it was loud. They started becoming things. And you know, he's like, he used to be a horse race owner.
Yeah.
Very flamboyant guy.
So I'm gonna go see that.
And-
What's
no,
happening?
it's not there because he's dead. Well, he's dead. And even if it's not, he can't
Technically.
show it because he's
Yeah.
hiding.
But I'll come back Monday and tell you.
Yeah, please. Because there's still a curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still a curiosity as to,
To see.
for me, as to the environment.
And you could speak to some random person who's just willing to give you a lot of information.
Exactly. Bro, you don't know what happens when you go out and see people, bro. I'll tell you a funny story. So before we came to the show today, I was topping up on my alcohol, right? So I went to the bottle store and then I'm by the till. I'm about to pay.
Yes.
And this guy comes in. He's like mid-30s, man. You can tell it's like 30, 35. Magangen, Ati, Ebafo, he goes to one of the tellers. He's like, Ebafo, kelung size, man. Ufuna ichilas punch, umuntu wami, the one I'm with. Ufuna ichilas punch, marangazi ukuthi yini lento.
Yeah. So the side wants Sheila Spice.
Yeah, he's like, ngicela ichilas punch yini lento.
Oh,
And I'm right there, I'm listening, I'm like, this is crazy.
oh, dope.
That's beautiful, dog. That is beautiful. We should buy stuff by you, not because it's by you now. Just like the same, our grandfather's mothers buy 5 roses. They don't know that it's by the Manels or whatever rich family. It's just like this thing has connected.
Yo,
with
bro, did you
people.
see Heineken thinks we're competition? Did you see that?
For real?
Yes, I kid you not,
Yeah,
bro.
because but you are.
So there's a chiller who sent me a screenshot, and that chiller has a guy who works at Heineken on WhatsApp, and then that guy shared a screenshot. I'll show you now, and it shows like, hey, this is what our competition is doing, and this is how we attack them. And Chiller's Punch was one of those products.
What if they come and want to buy
That
you?
is so cool.
Oh, we're selling, chief.
You won't say, no, I don't care no more. I don't care no more. Yeah, but because they do that, this big, huge multinational.
And you don't know
they
what
just-
the market is like. I remember I was
Yeah,
watching a video where they were saying like tequila 10 years ago was the biggest thing in America. Like tequila, like all these celebrities that were starting tequilas, Chris Rock, Chris Jenner, whatever. But now it's the lowest selling thing in the market. And remember we had a gin craze as well.
Yeah, so you don't know the market
You
of the
don't know,
swing,
bro.
how it could swing.
You don't, bro.
So if you're a hot commodity and there's a big thingy offer, fair enough, because you might hold and it's a bad move because of maybe, like you're saying, 10 years down the line, the demand is gone.
Yes.
Nice one. Yeah, man. Now,
Ideally, I wouldn't want to,
yeah, ideally,
but
bro.
where's this thing, man? Let me show you to you. But I'm just like, dog.
No, like you know what it means. What like you're facing tough competition. So why would you
Because it sounds like vulgar.
But dog, I'm just like, bro, this is a little nyana company competing with like.
No, you're not a little company because maybe you're making a dent.
There we go.
I think maybe you're making a dent. The only way you get into the conversation is with making a dent in their.
Can you see the
in
presentation?
their bottom line? Brands with pricing power, competition. Our tech drive channel focus promote. But it's good you've got inside info. You've got intel. You've got a spy. You've got a spy. It's good you've got a spy inside. Yeah. No. It means like it's you're making a dent. Like they've noticed it because there's so many brands out there. But for them to say yeah, and they're like a top seller, so that's good, bro.
So big shout out to all the chillers, man, who are supporting Chillers Punch.
Yeah.
Didn't ask you where you going this weekend?
I'll be in Limpopo.
Gigging.
Yeah. But Saturday I'm back, and then I'm with my daughter.
Nice.
I've realized that I'm a bit of a fun dad, and I'm trying to not become a fun dad. Like a fun dad.
Yeah.
What's a fun dad?
Why?
It's here.
What am I?
Where have you?
For my pet.
Hey.
No, like we always just.
And
I want to
strict.
The problem I think is because of the radio. Otherwise, I'd have my daughter for a week, drive her to school. You know what I mean? But because I can't do that, then I don't see her for prolonged periods. So I'm trying to do that.
No, I get what you're saying. It's like good cop, bad cop. So
I don't want to always be the good cop with the sweets and the bag of sweets. You know what I mean? Like when dad is here, we're eating out all the time.
And you
know
say
what I mean?
yes to everything.
Yeah, I want to cook for her for like 3 days consecutively. You know what I mean? And do all these things. However, as fun dad as I am, I'm still like manners, lessons, teachings. I'm not her friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not her friend.
So fun dad just basically means that you don't see your child.
It's good times when I see her.
Yeah,
it's always good
vibes. It's vibes.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be good times all the time. It got to be home times. It doesn't have to be spare times, cappuccinos, restaurants,
okay, I see.
jungle gyms, bounce, fucking arcade, bouncing, playing, socks that grip underneath. Nah. It's got to be like...
It must be also boring.
Yeah, it must be also boring. Like, this is what I do. You watch what I do. Maybe you'll become a musician or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm working on that now. So as soon as I'm back, it's just me and my daughter again. I was with her today. It's me and my daughter again,
Did you hear podcast giving?
I pick up from school a lot, though.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Yeah, I always pick up.
Does she run to you as well?
Oh, she runs.
Yeah.
My daughter will run to me. My daughter, and oh man, I'm so free with her.
Yeah.
You see, you can pick her up. That's you.
I pick her up from school. Oh yeah, shit. Oh. What a grown man with poopies. They wanna like, hey.
I was
sorry,
going to say, did you see podcast giving 500 buses to ZCC for Maria?
Oh.
500
Are they
buses.
donating the buses?
No, I don't know, but they're gonna have 500 buses.
Nice.
I don't
They
know who's
need
paying
those.
So
buses.
500 people might not make it to Maria.
No, 500 buses.
Oh, so people in 500 buses might not make it to Maria.
Why?
They break down all the time.
Come on, we in the
And they
spirit
cancel
of
them.
Easter, bro.
Oh, sponsor this one. Hey, come on, oh halala.
What happened?
Yeah. No, it's the truth though. Come on, man.
No, man. Come on.
Am I not lying?
Podcast reliable. Are they not?
They know.
Oh, are they not?
No.
Oh, I don't take
reliable,
buses,
dog.
guys, but I'm hearing.
You're out of touch, man. Podcast not reliable, bro.
Oh, shit. What's
Yeah.
reliable?
Oof.
That's the problem.
What is reliable? Podcast not reliable. Podcast, they've changed colors, but it's still like they changed
The
colors.
orange.
It's no longer orange. They're white now,
Oh, okay.
and they like still they're not reliable. I know people who use Podcasts. You know, they're not reliable.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, they're not. But so that's a good news story. But it is because it's heartwarming if they were reliable. But the Podcasts, bro, we gotta be honest. You know, they could do all the PR stuff, but people in Soweto are suffering. People in Forslow. There used to be like multiple buses leaving Forslow. Dude, when I was in the Y Academy, I took a Podcast from Forslow because I remember at UJ, then they shut me out, right? And then it was expensive and it boring.
Why did they shut you? Did you lift the bus?
I was fucking. Yeah?
What did you do?
No, man. So it's a long story. I wasn't paying rent there by Labora, you know. And then I went home because then I was not even schooling now. I was now doing the thing and schooling home and doing the radio thing. And I was taking my bus from Forslow. There was a bus that passed by Rosebank. Actually, the first time I saw my baby mama was there. She was working in Santa. But like a lot of people used to rely on it, and now there's less buses.
Yes.
Tutu, am I lying? So it's good and well for them. You know what it's like, bro? It's like if there's going to be a G20 summit and then our government says, yeah, the potholes in Sandton are fixed, etc., etc. But generally the potholes in Katlehong are bad. In Forster, they're bad. On highways, everywhere else, they're bad. You know? And then there's this nice PR thing. So it's beautiful that they're doing that for the church and the people, but generally, they've let a lot of people down. Podcast let a lot of people down. A lot of people are complaining on the ground about their service. Now am I lying? Yeah, so we gotta check it and we gotta be honest.
Nah, appreciate you, man.
Cool, man.
Enjoy Easter, guys. We'll track back next week.
Yep, enjoy this Thursday. Anything that happens on Good Friday, you'll hear about it in 2 weeks' time. Because this is for next week, Monday. So enjoy your Easters. Stay safe, man.
Yeah.
I don't get how come every time the death toll is high and still people the following year on the same period are drinking and driving and they're not careful. Like we always hear, it's the weirdest thing, man. So let's stay safe. For us, it's not going to be drinking and driving. We may be drinking from the back seat, but let's have sober drivers and stay safe because it's important, man.
You've been on your phone for the past 30 minutes. What's happening?
No. I'm just checking prep.
But we're done.
Prep.
Yeah.
Married people shouldn't be on prep.
Gosh. So, yo. No, I'm just checking if there's anything interesting that we should have mentioned.
In case you wanted a first born. I'm a good born.
Married people should. Hey, man, we're out here, man. So you good, Ghost Lady?
No, I'm good.
Everybody good. Happy Easter. Enjoy the
Happy
long
Easter,
weekend, man.
man.
We'll see you again back next week. Appreciate you guys so much.
Love you so
we're
much.
out here, man. Podcast and Jill.
Bye.
If you've made it this far, we really appreciate you guys. Make sure you support by subscribing, liking, sharing, and don't forget to comment. Keysha.
Imenzeni, ay, ichilas, punch, ay.